Okay, welcome on in. We got the AP Top 5 for you today. Let's look at these teams receiving votes here. We got Syracuse, Washington State, South Carolina, Texas, or North Texas, actually. I don't know why they are receiving votes. At San Diego State, beat Area CU. Utah, only 6 votes. Missouri, 8 votes. ASU, 9. NC State, 10. Texas, 12. South Florida, 14. Kentucky, 38. Cal, 40. Colorado, 49. Duke, 61. Boise State, 62. Iowa, 64. And then Brigham Young, 75. They're an independent. They just knocked out Wisconsin, which is down to 18. Michigan State, Boston College, Texas A&M. 3 new teams into our top 25 this week. Miami still 21. Oregon still at 20. Michigan still 19. Wisconsin down 12 spots. TCU down 2 spots. UCF up 2. Oklahoma State up 9. Mississippi State up 2. Virginia Tech the same. West Virginia up 2. Penn State up 1. Washington the same. Well, actually, Penn State's only up a half spot, I guess. And Washington's down a half spot. Auburn down 2 spots. Notre Dame up. Notre Dame is up, or stayed the same. That game's final. Okay. Stanford's up 2. LSU up 6. Oklahoma and Ohio State the same, but somehow Georgia moved up to number 2. Don't exactly know how. Probably because all the Wisconsin homers switched down over to Georgia homers. And now Clemson down to number 3. But I think Ohio State should have got more love than they did. They should. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I just turned that off. Okay. Sorry about that. But my first thing is Brigham Young. I don't think they should be in the top 25. They lost to Arizona, which is a terrible team. I think they did. I think they lost to Arizona. No, they lost to Cal. That's my bad. They beat Arizona. They lost to Cal. And I think they lost to Cal at home, I think. I don't think that's a team that should be in the top 25. Cal is number 30, which they're an okay team, I guess. But it's nothing big. But of course, going into Wisconsin and winning is big. But I don't think it's as big as it should be. I think it's bigger than it should be, actually. Oregon, I think Iowa should be ahead of Brigham Young, and I think Iowa should be ahead of Boston College and Michigan State. Texas A&M should be higher than Miami. I think Texas A&M has played better than Miami so far. Oregon, right? I think they should be ahead of Michigan right now, but they've got a big opportunity this week to prove it against Stanford. I think if they win, they should be in the top 10. Oregon should be, if they can win at home. They should probably be in the top 12. Not guaranteeing the top 10 because Penn State's really good, and also Virginia Tech's really good. There's a lot of good teams up here. They should be in the top 12 if they win, because they haven't played anybody yet. Oregon hasn't played anybody. That's why they're not in the top 15, and that's why UCF is. Because Central Florida has played. Have they played anybody yet? I don't remember. But TCU, I think they are where they should be, right in front of Wisconsin. I think the Virginia Tech should. I don't know how West Virginia jumped Virginia Tech all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know how. Did they just look at some tape and change their mind? Because neither of these teams played, and they flopped. They went up, I guess. West Virginia went from here to here. They jumped 2 spots, and Virginia Tech didn't jump 1. Penn State moved up a half spot. Okay. They're a good team. Okay, they blew them out. They blew out, what was it? Somebody. It was Kent State. Okay. But Penn State's got Ohio State coming up. I think the winner of that game should be in the top 4 for sure. LSU just beat Auburn. I don't know. Auburn doesn't look like a top 10 team, but they are rightfully ahead of Washington by 1 spot. And I think that's fair. They didn't beat Washington. They didn't really beat Washington. They escaped. As we look at this, I just don't like 21 through the end. I think Duke might even be better than Boston College. Maybe not the roster, but what I've seen the body of work so far. And I like body of work. I like that term. You see, there's a big gap between Miami and Texas A&M. Rightfully, maybe there shouldn't be. But A&M didn't play anybody this week, but they just moved up because everybody else moved down. But they played really well against Clemson. The fact that the polls are changing when just Wisconsin lost is really, really upsetting. There's 4 SEC teams in the top 9. And that's really getting on my nerves. Because I know Alabama hasn't played anybody. They played Ole Miss. Ole Miss isn't anybody. Georgia has played. Who did they even play? They played Middle Tennessee. Okay. These 2 teams haven't played anybody. You got Clemson moves down. Okay? I respect the teams that are beating quality teams. If you beat quality team, you should be up. Clemson beat Texas A&M. Why are they below Georgia now? What did they? Okay, I should just stop talking. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jared St. Peace out.